come to LA. Come to LA, I'll make you famous. Hey, good. Y'all Savannah niggas know y'all don't want to.
Situation, the Trump situation, and
I think the Trump situation flagged me. I think that's what had it.
Oh shit, it went off.
All eyes on me. Because when they came and got me for the Trump shit, they charged me with like 56 counts of possession of stolen firearms, but they never found nothing but cough syrup when they came. So they flagged it. I ain't aware of this at the time. They flagged it.
Damn, that shit was funny, bro. It went off.
The new folding revolver is manufactured has been officially released today. No documents or procedures are required.
why does Mike Tyson win this fight?
Because I'm Mike Tyson.
It would be the biggest moment in all of boxing history when I put this man to sleep.
I think he thinks this is going to be a very easy night. It's not going to be an easy night.
We made history together and we got a chance to make history together again. There'd be nothing less than the last fight.
We're just days away from the biggest boxing event in recent memory.
Oh shit.
Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson.
Oh shit.
Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano. This isn't pay-per-view. It's Netflix. And this is MVPs face-to-face. Gentlemen, how you doing? Good to see you.
Nice to meet you, bro.
Look, to maintain order, we're going to allow you guys 45 seconds to answer my question. The opponent has 45 seconds to respond.
This is like a presidential debate.
Yeah, tell me about it.
All right.
When I'm here, it's important.
Hopefully it's not 2v1 like Trump had to do it.
No.
Nah,
We good. You guys ready?
Go.
All right, let's get it. We're going to start with you, Mike. Why'd you agree to take this fight with Jake Paul?
I believe this is going to be great for boxing. I believe I'm going to win.
Jake, why'd you agree to take the fight with Mike?
Man, he's a legend, you know. This is the guy. This is one of the two most famous boxers to ever live, him and Muhammad Ali. This is a dream come true for me. I am inspired by Mike, his story, you know, what he's persevered through. And to be able to fight him and to share the ring with such a legend is a special moment for me, and it's historic. And the fact that we did it with Netflix, it's the biggest fight of the century, and that's what I love to do. Make history, have fun, and go to war.
Well, to add on top of what does it mean for boxing?
Everything, man. You know, this all came from an ayahuasca ceremony. When I saw this happening, I saw the butterfly effect of every kid going into the gym the next day, wanting to be like me or Mike. 700 million people watching on Netflix. And
Trump the GOAT.
the impact this will have on the sport
Trump
is
is the
unfathomable,
GOAT,
and it's untangible, quite frankly.
Okay, Mike, so what does it mean to be fighting Jake Paul? And same question to you. What does this mean for boxing?
To be honest, boxing has never seen nothing like this in the history of boxing. Since it began 250 years ago, it's never seen anything like this, and probably never will.
Well, Mike, let me ask you this. What does it say about Mike Tyson if he knocks out a 27-year-old Jake Paul?
Mike just knocked somebody else out again. You know, this is going to be big. It's just, it's not like it's just some 27-year-old. It's Jake Paul.
Mike Tyson will
Jake,
knock
same
something
question to
out.
you. What does it mean if you knock out a 58-year-old Mike Tyson?
Yeah, when it happens, it's going to be a little bittersweet because I have love for him. But at the current moment, we're meant to go to war. He's trying to take the food off my plate. I'm trying to take the food off of his plate. And that's what warriors do. But for me, I've dreamt this, manifested it, and it'll be the start of, what has been a 12-year career for me in entertainment and acting and working and all the things I've done now into boxing. This is finally my moment and my time to shine, and I'm going to show the world who the fuck I am because everyone's doubted me. Everyone's had something to say. Nothing was ever given to me. I've had to work for it all. Suppressed by everyone, kicked off of YouTube, kicked off of platforms, canceled 5 times, and here I am throwing the biggest event in really all of entertainment, actually. And now it shows to the rest of the world what hard work and perseverance can do. And I'm just happy to be able to show that to other kids who maybe have to go through adversity and have to fight and have to keep on proving themselves time and time again.
So from your answer, what I got is, you said when it does happen.
Yeah.
So you're going to knock Mike out?
It's already written.
Okay. You heard that shit?
Clearly.
Just making sure. I like that confidence right there.
This is the baddest man on the planet. Heavyweight. Just look at the fucking guy sitting here right now.
Right.
He's an animal. He posts Instagram pictures and I get a little scared because of how good he looks. But I have to step up to this level and show people that I can accomplish the impossible. And that's what the story of Jake Paul is all about.
Yeah.
Now, Mike, a lot of people going to point to your fight with Kevin McBride and say that that's when your skills basically dissipated 20 years ago.
My life has changed since then, and I decided to fight Roy Jones, and that was successful. And now we're fighting.
So people shouldn't even bring that shit up no more.
No, they should bring it up. They should see the difference from there to now.
Gotcha.
Me at my worst, to me at the biggest event in the history of events right now. There's never been any bigger than this. So what they have to say about that?
What you feel about that?
Yeah, that's what critics do. They sit on their couches, they sit in their homes, and they have so many things to say because they're unhappy with their lives themselves. They'll try to rip people apart like me and Mike, who are actually going and fucking doing something.
He had 11 pro fights, 1 amateur fight. How do you rate him?
Hey, listen, he's been successful in all those pro fights except one, and that's why we're fighting.
It's been 4 years in professional boxing. And in terms of what I've done in those 4 years and the amount I've learned is more than any pro boxer. So just in terms of how much I've learned and grown, I'm the fastest growing and learning boxer in the sport. And that's what I rate myself off of. If you calculate how good I got from year 1 to year 4, no one else has made that progress. So really, to me, that's the most important thing to focus on. And I have big plans, and I'm continuing to, again, do the impossible and show people what I'm capable of. And they chalk up what I've done to the fights being rigged. Still, when he posts on his Instagram looking like a killer, hitting the shit out of the mitts, the top 5 comments are, if Jake wins this fight, it's completely rigged. And that used to bother me.
Right.
That used to bother me because I was like, no, I'm working so hard. Can't you fucking people see? But now I take it as a compliment because the human peon brain of the 99% can't even comprehend how good I've gotten and what I'm accomplishing in this world.
They telling me you're talking to
boxers be giving him
it's not no Trump shit. They trying to give me the
that's
big
what I'm
time
saying.
boxers.
This is
Like,
gonna happen.
they be like, Jake Paul
And
be
we got all
good.
the time in the world. We can make
Pros.
edits. What's your name? Joe. Shut the fuck up, Joe. Thank you.
Control, do your thing. He over there. Don't harass me no more, Joe, nigga. That wasn't on me. All right, now look, one thing that people cannot deny is your activity. This is your 3rd fight this year. You had 3 fights last year, 6 fights in the last 2 years. Where boxers are fighting once every 2 or 3 years. Does that make you better as a boxer, the activity?
Yeah, 100%. And I have to stay active. I have to stay working towards my goal of becoming a world champion. So there needs to be 3 fights a year for me at least. And that's how I get better, is under the bright lights and performing when there's adrenaline and nerves.
Gotcha.
I've always been in the gym training. I'm boxing professional fighters. I'm just, activity is great. I had 15 fights in 1 year when I was younger. And I think activity is great, but I'm prepared. I'm just ready to go.
Now, does a loss to Jake Paul damage your legacy?
I don't look at my life as a legacy. Legacy to me means ego. Who the fuck cares about my legacy? I'm gonna be dead soon one day. But he's not gonna win.
What do you say about your legacy if you end up beating Mike Tyson, and not just beating Mike Tyson, knocking Mike Tyson out?
Obviously, it would be the biggest moment in all of boxing history on Friday night when I put this man to sleep. So that is pretty dope.
He dreams a lot.
A lot of dreams.
I do it, they all come true.
This is not gonna come true, young man.
Hey, man, I respect your opinion, but it's just my time. The universe know it, the gods know it, I know it, and you're gonna know it. Plain and simple.
Okay, for next week, we'll see.
We will. That's the beauty of boxing, is the truth comes out, and by golly, do I love the truth.
Are you concerned if Mike hits you flush on the chin, the shit could be fucked up?
Yeah. Yes. Indeed. I have to be alert. This is a scary, scary man. He's a killer, and has all the power still, clearly, in all the videos, all the sparring that he's showing, dropping his sparring partners. My mom is messaging. She can't even watch Tyson punch.
Right.
She won't watch it because it scares her. And he has one of the deadliest uppercuts of all time. So, of course, I have to be ready and know that he's going to have some moments in there, and I'm going to have to persevere.
Now, Mike called you a manufactured killer. How you respond to that?
Talking that.
I would say the deadliest weapon in the world is manufactured. That's a nuke.
I like that. I like that. I like that, man.
And I think it's scarier to be a peaceful man, waving Disney Channel wands around, and then to choose to kill.
Now, Mike, look, you criticize Jake's skills. What does that say about you if you lose?
Well, I'm not gonna lose. So I can't even fathom losing. I can't even imagine it. He's not gonna win. I think he thinks this is gonna be a very easy night. It's not gonna be an easy night.
I don't think that. I think it's going to be a war of ages. The fans are the ones who win out of this, but I know you, I know your soul on a deeper level, and I know myself, and I know you're not going to fucking quit, and neither am I. You can rip my head off, I can go down to the canvas, you can fuck me up, I could be bleeding from everywhere, and I'm not going to stop. And I know that's the same for you. That's the beauty of this, is I don't think it's going to be easy. I know it's going to be hard.
You had a great career, but in many ways, this is the biggest event that you ever been a part of. What does this say about this night and this matchup?
First of all, no one else can do this but me.
Okay.
I believe. And like you said, this is the greatest boxing match in the history of boxing, and it's because I'm a part of it.
Yeah, he's the GOAT. He's the GOAT, man. And this is the do-si-do in Texas, the biggest fight. And I do think a dance requires two people, but that's the magic in this, is that we're, this yin and yang that is creating this massive fucking disruption and storm and massive fight. So, 2024, November 15th, the gods and the universe aligned us to do something magical. And it takes the both of us. But he's had a longer, illustrious career, and I believe by the end of my career, I will reign as the GOAT of this sport.
Now, a lot of people are saying that the Taylor Serrano fight should be the main event. Part one was a fucking amazing battle. What do you have to say to that?
It is this is, there's two main events. How do you choose which one to put before each other? They're massive. I'm more excited to watch that than I am excited to take his punches. But yeah, man. I mean, it's massive, and just so excited to see the rematch and for Amanda Serrano to prove all of her doubters wrong.
So who do you think won?
Close.
It was close.
Close. Razor close.
Well, in your opinion, who do you think won?
I'll keep that opinion to myself.
Okay.
My opinion won't mean nothing on November 15th.
And when Amanda Serrano wins Katie Taylor, I think we do the trilogy at Croke Park. I'll get Donald Trump to come in. He loves doing big fights since Eddie Hearn hasn't been able to get anything done over there. He's too busy trying to be in Katie Taylor's corner for the fight. Can you believe that? I mean, the clout chasing on this guy is fucking insane, but Katie will make the trilogy happen in Croke Park, and it's going to be, you know, something they could settle the score. I believe Amanda's going to win. It'll be 1-1, then they can do the third and settle it all.
So you're already doing the trilogy before we get the sequel?
Yep.
Okay, say no more.
I'm like Star Wars, baby.
I ain't mad at you. Why does Mike Tyson win this fight?
Because I'm Mike Tyson.
Why does Jake Paul win this fight?
Because I'm Jake Paul. No. Man, this is just, it's my time. That, you know, the gods have showed this to me. I'm going to be faster, stronger, and more elusive. He's not going to know where I'm coming from. And I'm
great imagination.
I'm truly going to show the world that I outboxed Mike Tyson. And that's fucking wild to say. Oh, yes, I got you a gift.
Thank you very much.
I got you a gift, Mike.
You want a pigeon?
This is a pigeon from Southeast Asia. Very expensive, but I wanted you to have this.
Thank you, Jay.
How do you feel about that?
Huh?
You like Mike's love pigeon. What do you feel about that?
It looks like a low budget pedigree.
We pay thousands of dollars for that.
This is an expensive pigeon. I seen a video of, and I'm not sure if you've seen it, Mike. Did you see his Instagram today?
About what?
Maybe it's good that you didn't see it yet. He asked you guys face to face, and he's kissing you in the mouth in several pictures on Instagram, which is actually on his page, and it's kind of went viral today, of him just stepping to you, kissing you in the mouth several times. Does stuff like that aggravate you?
I have that effect on people. You know, I have that effect on people.
Okay.
I've just never seen someone handle a pigeon.
You have pigeon flies in your family, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Is it a low budget pigeon? Or
He had no one loves him. He has no band or anything, so he doesn't belong to nobody.
Okay.
well, he belongs to you now.
I'm feeding to my falcon.
Oh.
So that's food for your falcon?
Yeah.
This is getting interesting. What do you have to say about this fight coming up this Friday? And any words for Jake?
I'm just ready. I'm just ready. Let's go.
Jake?
Let's go. The do-si-do.
You ready to go?
Excited, man. And it's going to be a beautiful night. Amazing fights on the undercard. Amazing production. The amount of people showing up for this. The biggest stadium. The biggest platform. The biggest fighters. Doesn't get much better than this.
This is going to be an amazing spectacle this Friday on Netflix. And there's limited seats available on SeatGeek. Good luck, gentlemen.
Are you really going to feed him to your falcon?
Yeah, but I can't take it with me. There's no way I can take him.
That's fucked up, Mike.
What?
What up,
Feed
man?
the nigga to your
I
falcon.
would never do that.
Nah, thank you. Good job.
Thank you for the opportunity, Mike, to go to.
This one is crazy.
Thank you.
Well,
Pleasure meeting you, bro.
nice to meet you. You can come with me, buddy.
In 2022, Katie Taylor and
That's
Amanda
crazy.
Serrano sold out Madison Square Garden as they went to war. It was the most watched women's boxing event
This
of
gonna be
all
wild, bro.
time. This Friday, that record's going to get smashed as they come together for a second time. Let's bring out our two champions, Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano.
We meet again.
Ladies, welcome to MVP's Face to Face. Now, you're going to have 30 seconds, both of you, to answer my questions, and your opponent will have 30 seconds to respond. Y'all good with that?
Good.
All right, let's get it. We're going to start with you, Amanda. Do you think you deserve to win the first fight?
I believe I did. It was a close fight. You know, me and Katie went out. We did the unthinkable. We sold out Madison Square Garden. We made 7 figures for that fight, and we put on a great show. And I believe I hurt her with the bigger, harder punches, and I believe I won. But it was definitely a close fight.
And how did you respond to that?
Well, I obviously believed that I won the fight, but again, it was a phenomenal fight. That's why we're here doing it again. It was the fight of the year, and we made history together, and we got a chance to make history together again on Friday night. This is amazing, and we always need a great dance partner. I think that the both of us really showed up the last time, and we're going to do it again on Friday night. It's going to be nothing less than the last fight.
Okay, that's the shit I like to hear. Now, how do you think this fight, Katie, will be different from the last fight?
I mean, we're going to see, I guess, on Friday. I think the result is going to be the same. I'm very, very confident, and we're both stepping into the ring very confident, I'm sure. But the thing about these things is I'm going to say I'm going to win the fight. She's going to say that she's going to win the fight. Sometimes I feel like these conversations are nonsense, really, but...
You're ready to get in there.
Yeah, we're just ready. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. I hear that. What do you got to say to that?
It's the truth, you know. We're both going in there very confident. I'm going in there extra confident in this fight because I thought I just needed just a little bit more to have get the victory in that fight. But, you know, it's great to have a great dance partner like Katie Taylor. We're going to go out there and show the world that women can fight, put on a show, and it's going to be a great night. I think the fans are definitely the winners in this fight.
Now, a lot of people are saying this should be the main event. You know, my guy from MVP, Nikisa, said that this is the best fight on the card. But the only reason you guys are fighting before Jake and Mike is because they want people to see it. Do you think this is the best fight in the card, Amanda?
Listen, no matter where we go, me and Katie, no matter who we fight, we're one of the best, pound for pound, best female fighters in the world. So we're going to put on a show. But honestly, it's an honor to fight under Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. I love fighting under my manager, Jake Paul, because I get to do what I have to do, and I come out and watch him fight. But it's just, it's a great opportunity for us to be showcased, women's at its finest on Netflix, and I'm excited. We're going to put on a show. I think I just have a heart of gratitude, really, to have these sort of opportunities. I think every single fighter in the world wants to be on this card. Okay. And to be on the same card as Mike Tyson, I don't think anybody would have believed that. He's a legend, an icon of the sport, and to be on the same card as someone who I respect so much is absolutely huge.
Is Katie, Amanda, the best opponent you ever fought?
100%. You know, her accolades, she's a gold medalist. You know, she had over 200 amateur fights. I only had 9 amateur fights. So to go in there and do what I did the last fight, I'm super proud of myself. And yeah, she's a great fighter. She's fought great champions. She's not a 2-division undisputed champion for no reason. So Katie's definitely one of the best pound for pound.
Is she your toughest opponent?
Yeah, absolutely. The fact that we shared the ring together last time and made history together, I'm just so glad I made history with Amanda, because I feel like nobody's done what she's done in women's boxing, and a 7-weight world champion, and that's just unprecedented. I don't think any other female fighter will actually accomplish what she's accomplished. Our names are always going to be embedded together. I know. So. I know. Are you tired of me? I'm tired of you.
Get away from having to just get there. This is what travel can be. Retrain travel. Amtrak.
My moderate to severe Crohn's symptoms kept me out of the picture. With Skyrizi, feel significant symptom relief at 4 weeks. Many people were in remission at 12 weeks, 1 year, and even at 2 years.
Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections or a lower ability to fight them may occur. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms, have a vaccine, or plan to. Liver problems may occur in Crohn's disease.
Ask your gastroenterologist about Skyrizi.
This nigga calling me, man.
You advocated for 3-minute rounds.
100%.
Why
My
is the
nigga
weight
Lucky hit me up.
Honestly, the first fight I
That
wanted
nigga
12
over there
3-minute
getting
rounds,
strapped
and
up.
I was very vocal about that. I wanted,
I
yes,
said,
yes, and actually after that,
is
I
you
had
good?
fought the 12 3-minute rounds, and I was scheduled for another 12 3-minute rounds. But when we went to the negotiations with her team, you might not know, when Jordan Maldonado, which is my manager, he does his
I'm thinking maybe
negotiations in
something
front
went
of
wrong.
me on speaker, and when he spoke to your team, it was adamant. It had to be 10-2, 10-2, 10-2. Maybe when you won your belts back, maybe we could do it 12-3.
Yeah, absolutely. I actually don't mind doing the 3-minute rounds myself. I think the 3-minute rounds actually suit a boxer more than a fighter. So I have no idea what went on in those negotiations, like you said. So I'm just signing the contract when I see it. But I think the 12 3-minute rounds would actually suit me better.
So what it sounds like from what I'm hearing is that she wanted the 3 minutes, and she basically trying to say that your management wasn't with all that. And you're saying that you had no idea that that happened, or you just agreed to the 2 minutes?
I don't know what goes on in negotiations.
The most important part was that we wanted to fight each other. So I was willing. I wanted to finish my career, all my fights, fighting 12-3. But I've always said it. I know Katie, she said that she would fight the 12-3.
Yeah, I mean, I think the 3-minute rounds would suit me better, to be quite honest. But
if she wants her belts back, let's do it 12-3. We can do it.
Yeah.
Do the trilogy, the 12-3, and it's amazing to have a great, like you said, a great dance partner, and it's amazing to fight 12-3, to do what women can do, and you saw I did it. And we can do it again.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Well, see, but that's the thing about it. And I know we just shook on the trilogy. Would you want a trilogy if you won again?
If I won again,
Would it make sense?
the only reason I would do the trilogy is because it's against Amanda Serrano and a 12 3-minute round fight. That would make it very, very interesting. And I would absolutely be up for that.
And you see, and then it's amazing how we respect each other as fighters, and we're making history together. We're making the best money together. So, why not?
I'm not mad at that. Amanda, you're the queen of the featherweight, 126 pounds.
Yes.
Why move up to have this
I'm
fight?
a small girl, but I want to be great. I'm chasing greatness, and that's what I want to do. Fighting Katie Taylor is just that, and becoming a 2-division undisputed champion, that would be amazing.
Do you think weight is at your advantage?
I think we're pretty similar size, to be honest. I'm not a natural 145 fighter neither, and I'm not the biggest 135 fighter neither. So, I feel very comfortable in this weight, and I feel strong in this weight. So, whatever. Yeah.
So Clarissa Shields actually challenged both you females to see who's the best women's fighter on earth. What do you have to say about that, Katie?
Well, I have a fight to focus on Friday night, first of all. So let's get this fight out of the way with first. But she's way too big to be calling out us, to be honest. If there's a huge weight discrepancy there, but we are the type of fighter who will get a step in three with anybody. So, yeah.
I don't understand how they can be just more than one great. We're all great in our own ways. We all bring different things to the women's boxing. We're bringing more eyes to the sport of women's boxing, and I'm just proud to always have been in the top 3 pound for pound.
Absolutely, she's fantastic. Clarissa is what she's done for the sport is amazing, and she's between myself, Clarissa, Amanda. Who knows who the best pound for pound fighter is in the world? It's also subjective anyway.
Exactly.
People have their own opinion. So, and it's the same with men's boxing as well. Who's the best pound for pound men's boxer? Nobody really knows. So, but it's great to be in the conversation.
Yeah, 100%.
I got you. Katie, why do you win this fight Friday night?
I believe I'm just a better fighter, and the best of me always beats the best of Amanda.
Okay, and Amanda, why do you win this fight Friday?
Fighting Katie Taylor is always a great opportunity, but honestly, I believe I'm more focused in this fight. Thank you for making that motivation, giving me that motivation to wake up every morning to go run, to go fight, to go spar, because you bring that out of me, and I'm in the best shape, and you're gonna see that come Friday night.
Katie, what do you think about the Jake Paul-Mike Tyson fight? Who wins that fight?
it's a tricky one to call. I'm obviously going for Mike Tyson because of the respect that I have for him as a fighter. I have nothing against Jake Paul. I think what he's done for himself and Amanda has been amazing.
Or now for you.
Sorry?
I said now for you.
Yeah.
Giving us this platform.
Absolutely, I said for me and you.
Oh,
yeah, but I just feel like Mike Tyson is such a legend of sport, an icon of the sport, and I just don't want to see him getting beaten. I just have so much respect for him as a fighter, and he's loved in the sport of boxing because of what he's done for the sport, and he was known as one time as the baddest man on the planet. Just the aura that he has stepping into the ring, just an amazing fighter and an amazing mindset, and I just really have so much respect.
Really? That's how I feel. I ain't gonna lie. I just don't want to see him do it.
Are you going to pick Jake Paul to win this fight?
obviously.
And now, okay.
I just
Duh.
want to see Mike do
We
it.
gotta figure that. Why does Jake Paul win this fight?
No, listen, like she said, Mike Tyson is Mike Tyson. You know, he's an icon, and especially me being a Brooklynite just like him, it's truly an honor to be on this undercard. When he retired, I mean, when I started fighting, he had been retired, so who would have known I'm fighting on the undercard of Mike Tyson? So it's just a great honor. But Jake he's young, he's hungry, he's powerful, he's determined to go out there and show the boxing world that, you know, he belongs here.
Jake Paul, Amanda, Katie, Mike. Now let's ask the question here. What if Jake Paul beats Mike Tyson?
Yeah, I think it's actually a lose-lose situation for Jake, really. If he beats Mike Tyson, he's not going to really get the credit for it because he's so much younger than Mike, and he's young, he's a great athlete, Jake Paul is. So I don't think he's going to get any credit for it. He just beat an older fighter. And then if he loses to him...
So you're basically saying it's a catch-22. Jake Paul doesn't win or lose when he doesn't have any wins, whether he wins or loses?
I think so, yeah.
It's still Mike Tyson. We can't do that. It's Mike Tyson.
Just to go in there and be face-to-face with Mike Tyson. And I shook the last press conference in Dallas. I shook his hand. I was like, Jesus Christ, this guy is so strong, has a big... I'm just for Jake in the beginning of his career to go out there and just face Mike Tyson, to get punched in the face by Mike Tyson. That says a lot about Jake. And if he wins, it's just on to the next one. You know, he's on his journey to becoming a world champion, and he's going to do what he has to do to achieve that goal.
Final words to Katie before the fight this Friday?
No, just thank you for this opportunity. Hold on to this belt for a little longer because they're coming back home to Puerto Rico.
You got a couple days left with them? That's it?
Yes, no, but it's always a great honor to go in there with you, and I'm excited to put on a show like we always do, and, you know, let's do the show like we always do.
Absolutely. And I'm saying the same. Always a pleasure to share the ring with such a great champion, and the last time was the fight of the year. I can only imagine that this fight is going to be even better than the last time. Yep. And may the best fighter win.
This face-to-face was brought to you by Most Valuable Promotions. Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano. Free on Netflix. Friday, November 15th. The most talked about boxing event in recent history.
Because that's actually the hot topic right now.
Oh, what's that? His ass kicking or something?
Nah, 6ix9ine he just revealed that he's dropping a track with Kodak Black at midnight. Paid $1 million for the feature.
Who got a problem with it? He ain't told on no Haitian.
He did it.
So yeah. If a nigga ain't told on me and my friend, I still fuck with him.
Right. So that's your opinion on it?
What it is? Yeah, I think T.I. should do a song with him. I think all rappers should embrace 6ix9ine.
Why T.I.?
Because T.I. worked with the Feds too. Okay. It'll be a great collaboration. They both had to collab with the Feds to reduce the sentence. Yeah. So that's all I'm saying. So, but just look at it like this, homie. He never was a street guy. Right. If we're all gonna be honest about Daniel, he never was a street guy. He shouldn't have never been let into a gang or such a notorious gang like the 8 Trey Bloods. And not only that, they wasn't the best gang buddies to him. Yeah. No, man, they didn't treat him like he was the nigga. They were robbing him and kidnapping him, fucking his baby mama, eating up all the cakes in the cabinet, never replacing the Pepsis that they were drinking, borrowing money, never paying it back, say, let me hold 700, and acting like that 700 wasn't nothing. So, so then when the FBI get us, so now I'm giving y'all money to go do shit. So when the feds come get me, I'm not a street guy. I wasn't raised to hold on to these principles and these codes and these ethics that maybe some of you guys were taught from your uncles or maybe your mothers. So when the feds get me, and I'm trying to be tough at first, I want my lawyer, I'm not gonna snitch. But when they come back after 7-10 days, and I've been in isolation, I can't talk to nobody, they bringing breakfast late, they keeping the light on all night, and I can't go to sleep. It's a nigga across the hall beating on the door, looking at me every time I come to the door. And now when they ready to talk to me, God damn it, they playing a recording. They say, listen, Daniel, listen to this. You remember that phone conversation you had and you was on the phone with Big Shotty? Listen to this phone conversation. Now they play a recording of Big Shotty and Lil Ray Ray saying, yeah, that was us who kidnapped him. Boy, he was scared the motherfucker. We had him peeing in his pants. And he heard them laughing. The next phone conversation they played, they got my woman and my OG on the phone talking about how good they fucking. Any nigga go tell.
Yeah, I agree.
Man, if I lay in jail too long and think about one of my homeboys that probably we done run a train on a hoe together, how good he fuck. Man, y'all tell on him to get it because he gonna be fucking my woman. Nigga, when I'm gone, he gonna be putting that dick in my woman. You know how it go. Who gonna be the first nigga to fuck your girl when you gone? Your buddies? Your homeboys. It ain't gonna be no nigga cross town. It gonna be your homeboys or your ops. So why not tell on your homeboys and your ops? To get them on in here, you get on out and do to them what they was gonna do to you.
The way they did him.
Yeah, man. There's no honor amongst thieves. So just looking at that situation right there, homie, that's a clear definition where we should be teaching young boys. You really need to reevaluate who you give your honor to.
Gems. So what's going on with you in academics?
Oh, man, he broke my heart. I thought we were real friends. Now, I really believe when I meet these niggas in the industry and we spend time talking and we get some money together, I think we be friends. At least they portray that type of shit, right? Yeah. We get each other phone numbers and call me and exchange gifts and shit. So I thinking we be friends. I thought when you cross this side of the street, shit is more genuine. Yeah, he broke my heart, homie. I went on the Asian rant. And I don't hate nothing, but I can play hateful. I can talk hateful. I can appear hateful, just like everybody else can when I'm upset about something and I'm passionate about it. So I get a lot of flack for saying things about Asians. Man, Asians have had some of the most horrific crimes in the last 2 years where adults have done things to black children, shooting them. And nobody have ever spewed any outrage or any emotions about that. So when I get in my emotions about something, I might say anything wild and crazy to make another motherfucker feel something. So me and DJ Academic scheduled a comedy show. As soon as we dropped the tickets online, that bitch down there sold out like 70 to 80% within a week in New York. And so I got all these guys all of a sudden saying, Charleston said something about my daughters. I don't even know you, nigga. Nigga, I didn't even know who Matt Hoffa was. I thought he was the Hocus Pocus 45th nigga. I didn't know who these niggas is, homie. So now, I'm going at it with the Matt Hoffa nigga back and forward. Say, man, I don't know you, but okay, nigga, if you said I said it, yeah, I said it, nigga. Fuck you. Yeah, I don't know, well, yeah. I don't even know you got no daughters, but yeah, I said it, bitch ass nigga. So the China Mac dude chime in. So here they are, they making openly threats on all these podcasts about, yeah, he got a comedy show when he come to New York. What they go do to me?
That check-in shit.
Not no check-in, that they go do something to me when I come to New York. They making it known, yeah, when he come to New York, nigga, I'm gonna hire police. Yeah, I'm gonna go get them same motherfuckers that choke. What's that nigga name that was out there selling them cigarettes, that big nigga? What's that nigga they choked? Eric Gordon, they choke his ass. I'm gonna go get them. I'm hiring them and go give them pay them double. Choke one of these niggas if they bother me. Yeah, now I'm going to go get the motherfucker that beat Rodney King. Yeah, I hire them kind of police.
Them ones.
Yeah, all they like is hurt niggas.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I go get them kind of people. So they saying, homie, they going on podcasts, making interviews, saying that they're gonna bring harm to me for what I done said online when I come do my show in New York.
And I don't know you.
Which had nothing to do with them.
Ain't nothing to do with them. So I'm saying, why is China Mac chiming in on nigga business? This nigga business. Asian boy ain't got no business over here in nigga business. Nigga, I don't eat at Chinese restaurant. I eat at soul food chains.
Right? It's different.
Yeah. No, soy sauce don't taste like hot sauce. I like hot sauce, Louisiana to be exact. Yeah. So he chiming in. So you already know me and you. I don't like you. It ain't that I don't like your people, but nigga, if I don't like you, I'm gonna play like I don't like your kids. Yeah, everything ugly to me. Yeah, your mom, everything about you. So this is what I say, homie. I say some horrific, horrible things about black people every day online.
Right.
Nobody has a problem. Soon as I say something about another motherfucker, oh man, but goddamn it,
dare he?
So I'm saying to China Mac, homie, why you chiming in again? You didn't have nothing to say when all the Asians was saying, fuck that nigga Charleston. That's a racial slur, no matter how hip-hop you want to be. When it's a bunch of Asians saying, nigga Charleston, and ain't nobody mad about this. So guess what? Nigga, I got to defend my honor.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say some mean and hateful things in my honor.
You where it hurts.
Well, and so I said some mean and hateful things about Asian kids. Well, they said them in rap songs about our kids. So what I did, I changed rap lyrics, took the beat away, took the rhyming words away, and changed the color of the people and talked that to the Chinese people. Right. And they ran in an uproar. So DJ Academics gave China Mac a 4-hour platform for him to talk down about me.
Here we go.
So I'm saying to myself, well, shit, okay, allow me to rebut that. Allow me to get on this platform and explain too. Right. The Houston News did a whole news story, homie. Charleston Asian hate rant. Maybe like I'm the most horrible person in the world. But that Asian guy who shot that 8-year-old baby, homie, y'all didn't have nothing to say about that.
Damn.
So I'm saying, okay, let me play villain then. So I kept playing villain. And DJ Academics pretended to, because I'm saying,
that's crazy.
Y'all heard me out. Call me up, DJ Academic. Let me do an interview and let me explain like you let China Mac explain. All these other platforms is giving him a place to speak it. Let me say it. So nobody wouldn't give me one. So I created my own motherfucking platform. They didn't like what I had to say. Right. So they actually called the FBI on me, right? So just no bullshit. So whatever Asian politicians, and I don't think Asian politicians are that powerful in the South. Maybe in New York, but not in the South. I've never lived nowhere outside of the South. So all I know is black and white. Few Mexicans, because I got Mexican babies. But yeah, I don't know nothing about Puerto Ricans and Cubans, Haitians. I learned Haitians as a kid. And the Haitian people was the most fascinating to me out of all people. Not Africans, not blacks, Haitians, right? So when they do this to me, nigga, I go ignorant nigga. Man, fuck the Asians, fuck the niggas, fuck anybody. I represent the nigga shit. Don't nobody say nothing about Tuka when they was smoking Tuka. Don't nobody say nothing about this. So I played villain, homie, and DJ Academics couldn't take the pressure. He couldn't take the pressure, and he lied and said that Live Nation canceled the tour. He got calls from Live Nation. I can understand the Asian politicians saying, hey, we don't want him here, but I'm not here for the Asian people. The niggas was supposed to stand up and say, no, nigga, we gonna let you come over here to this juke joint. Right. And shout out to my guy, Kareem Blitz. Because my guy, Kareem Blitz, said, nah, homie, can't nobody stop you from coming from New York. I'm from New York. We're going to find a black spot that you can come to. Homie, we go back to the Negro Leagues in my mind. When niggas played in the park and we had some of the best baseball players in the Major League Baseball had to come watch the Negro League and then invite them to, come on, Robinson, come on, boy, we need these niggas. So I'm saying, nigga, we don't know. So in my mind, this is our opportunity in America to get behind Charleston White, draw the line with the Asians because they got a federal hate bill, we don't. See, I can't. So if China Mac was to attack me, I'm not protected under law. He is. If I was to have a show there, because the Asians have a federal hate bill, and I've said hateful things online, I can't even really protect or defend myself. See, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The black race was supposed to get with me and say, "Nah, we rocking with that nigga.
Right.
What's go be behind this, because it ain't right. They can say nigga, and we can't say chink and booty face. Come on now. They can create Asian Crip gangs that kill black gangs, but the Asian Crip gangs don't kill other Asian gangs. There's no black gangs killing Asians. Black people are not waking up, projecting their crimes and hate and violence upon Asians. Niggas are killing niggas. Niggas ain't raping Asian people. They raping the little girls in our neighborhoods, they cousins, they nieces. The women they dating daughters. They ain't violating Asians. The most that's just happening to Asians is black communities. Them bitches going in there running out, not paying, getting their nails done, and stealing nail polish. That's the most. So when DJ Academics give China Mac this platform, I'm saying, okay, we friends, my nigga. Yeah, let me explain myself. You know I'm not hateful. Even DJ Vlad says he's not hateful. So they know I'm not hateful. So when he did that, homie, he made me believe that Live Nation and nobody in this comedy world want to have anything to do with me. So I started doing my own comedy show. At that time, I had done like 16. And I had a big one that was in my hometown in Dallas. I had just got a billboard put up in Las Vegas, right in front of the MGM Grand. But he my buddy, so I'm thinking, man, I done fucked up. He got me thinking that they got so much power that they can counsel black people. He made me think that Asians and whoever, China, they got so much power they can counsel black people, and they can't.
So was it Academics?
DJ Academics pulled the show. That's why he let me keep the money. Contractual wise, the show wasn't canceled. That's why I never had to return the money. And he paid me up front and full.
Right.
They tried to ask for the money back, but I'm a nigga who read contracts.
Got him.
Yeah, his whoever tried to get the money, but I'm a nigga who read contracts, word for word, and understand contractual law.
Yeah.
So I didn't have to return the money. He went on a longer rant as if, man, them people were saying they was looking at him fucked up for even wanting to do business with me. Like, he even made a statement. They were even questioning his judgment of who. Why would you want to do business with this kind of guy? When right now, homie, I'm on Live Nation's website page. Right now. Right now.
It's contradicting.
TK Kirkland made one phone call. Hey, man, I'm thinking about putting you on my Live Nation tour. I've been watching you for a couple years. We met in person like two men, looked one another in the eye and shook hands, and that's our agreement, because that agreement, a handshake is
Bond.
That's a bond under law in court.
Especially somebody like TK, that's a legend.
Yeah. So he made one phone call to Live Nation. He called me back and said there a Live Nation representative is gonna call you back to get your information. I get Live Nation checks right now.
Come on.
My checks got Live Nation on it.
Come on.
Yeah, so it definitely wasn't Live Nation.
Nah.
Right.
Nah. So that hurt me, homie, because I thought we was friends. And the whole time, right now today, I'm still looking at my phone waiting for him to call me and tell me everything he told the internet.
No word from him? Silence?
Not to this still, homie.
No
Have you
PR,
tried
no
to reach out to
man.
him?
Yeah, I reached out to him, homie, and told him I was going to give him a free interview, so I can tell my side of the story.
Yeah.
And he was up for that. But then he too. It's hard for me to move forward with a man who ain't got a spine or a backbone.
Tough.
Homie, when you wrong or you fuck with a nigga you think is wrong, you don't quit talking to the nigga because he wrong. You call and tell him you think he wrong.
Let you hear it from me.
You call and tell that nigga, I think you wrong, my nigga. You wrong in a motherfucker, my nigga. Goddamn, woo, woo, woo. You don't go tell the world he wrong, and you say we friends. So I'm saying this industry friend shit is bullshit. He broke my heart, homie, with that friend shit. And nigga, I done met a lot of niggas, homie, in this industry. From Shannon Briggs. I just spent the night at his house with his wife and children. Homie, that's my partner. That's my nigga.
Yeah.
It's a whole bunch of more other niggas, homie. Murder Pain. It's a whole bunch of niggas I done fuck with, homie. And I may have said some things that may have offended them and they didn't like. Nigga, they called and we talked about it.
Just that's it.
Yeah.
Right.
But when you ain't got no spine or no backbone, it's hard for you to tell somebody who you think may challenge you that they wrong.
That seems to be a reoccurring thing, man. Because one thing about it, whether you like it or not, a lot of the shit you be saying is true.
Well,
it be factual. It's just people don't want to hear it.
In my defense, homie, I'm waking up with no script. A rapper got a script. Right. He going in the booth, spew. You know, he got his 16 bars. Most comedians do the same set. I wake up every day and give away free comedy. I don't repeat the same shit every day. I don't wake up and just say people's names. I respond to people saying my name. I fuck with all celebrities, so I'm not just picking on no celebrity. Until I became one, I thought we didn't matter. I thought the average person online with a mouth like Charleston White's didn't matter to a Jay-Z, that he couldn't hear me. I'm so far up in the air, I don't hear niggas corny. What do you say to Nas? I'm in the air, I don't hear something corny. Yeah, I can't hear you. So in my mind, Boosie can't hear me when I say, man, and a nigga son, he can't hear me. When I say T.I. Lane, he can't hear me. I didn't know my voice was ringing that loud. So
when did you realize that?
When they started responding to me. And they broke my heart, homie. I thought the rapping niggas was the real G, good fella, Godfather type niggas. I thought them niggas was the real thoroughbred. I thought them niggas was our warriors. I thought them niggas was our mental warriors. Until here within the last 15 years and growing up and getting the real stories of who these people are. I grew up idolizing these niggas, homie. Nigga, Jay-Z words is like God to us sometimes. Tupac words is like Jesus and Malcolm X, nigga, get us through life, get us through court cases, help us fix relationships, make us feel bad at times. These niggas is like the Holy Spirit with their words. They convict us, they inspire us. Nigga, we don't know about Moet till these niggas tell us to drink Moet. Nigga, we don't know about Molly till these niggas introduce us to Molly's. We don't know about none of this shit, nigga, till these niggas go overseas and the white man gives to them or wherever they get it. We don't know nothing about our money. Yeah. We don't, until they tell us. So we waiting on these niggas to tell us what the next 10 years we gonna do with our lives. So when these niggas started responding to me, I'm saying, man, these niggas just like us. They in their feelings. These millionaire niggas.
Oh, yeah.
But I only got these niggas really listening to me. And I know if you listening to a nigga, you can be played on. The preacher play on everybody. If you listening, the politicians play because you listening. That's how they can play on you. Yeah, so if I catch a nigga listening, I'm gonna play on it. So I start playing on these niggas. I start playing into everything that they don't like, but they accept. Snitching, telling, calling the cops. So I started. I just came to play. I'm the class clown online playing psychological game with niggas that's listening. Cause in my mind, hoes want to hear it and niggas want to see it. The hoes want to sit up and listen to the preacher preach. Nigga want to see a hoe shake her ass. Let me see your titties, show me your pussy. Because we're excited by what we see. We ain't turned on by what we hear. So I'm saying, nigga, when did the niggas start getting turned on by what they hear? These niggas turned on by whether they offended or not, they turned on by it. Yeah. And they can't cut me off. So when T.I. responded, nigga, T.I. was my favorite rapper. Boosie was my favorite rapper. Right. Jeezy was my favorite rapper. Tupac is my all-time favorite rapper. So when I realized Tupac wasn't really a thug, I could have been a greater person if they would have told me this story about who he was when I was a kid. If somebody could have wrote me a book, because I've read everything Tupac. I studied all his lyrics. I got made nigga tattooed on my back from a song he got made nigga. Nigga, I'm the seed of Tupac. I'm the brain he sparked as a kid, right? But if they would have told me the truth, I would have had a short journey into criminal activity. I would have had a short journey in developing a criminal mind. That wouldn't have been my aspirations. I would have got into acting. I would have got into what I became later on in life.
After realizing everything.
Yeah.
I heard you say that in the interview too. You said, all I'm really doing is showing y'all that these people are not who they portray in their music.
Yeah.
You got so-and-so talking about shooting, talking about killing, talking about drug dealing. You didn't do none of that. You know, so it's like...
I shared a video on Instagram of Young Thug talking about killing somebody's kids. And there was no outrage.
Right.
There's songs about Biggie. You know, fuck your daughter, throw over the bridge.
Yeah.
So I've literally broke the culture down in almost a curriculum-like form and said, okay, y'all, we got songs that backdate to this. Niggas talking about being at the high school, and we every bit of know these niggas, they 25, 26, 27, 28 years old. But that was common. It's still common today. We just ignore it.
I see what you're doing. You know, everybody's like, Charleston White's a troll. He's doing this, he's doing that. He's just poking the bear and all that. Is Charleston White a fictional character? Is it something you put on?
Because nobody calls me Charleston White.
Okay.
Nobody calls me Charleston White. Charleston White is a fictional character. Man, everybody call me Blue in person.
Okay.
What's up, Blue? In fact, that's my childhood name. I got the name Blue because it was Charleston Blue. And that name comes from, my dad's name is Charles Ray Williams. So my mother named me Charleston. Charleston Jamon White. I got an uncle, and I talk about him all the time, Uncle Wayne. He was a pimp. When I was born, there was a movie that came out in 1976 called Come Back Charleston Blue, about a pimp. Street nigga. That was my uncle's favorite movie. So his nephew named was Charleston.
Shoot, I
so
forgot I was on
named
this
me
mug,
Charleston
bro.
Blue. So before I even knew
Charleston
my name
White
was
had
Charleston
me
White,
up.
I thought it was Charleston Blue because
Charleston
my family, they go that Charleston Blue. So I was the excitement of the family, even when I was a baby as a kid. Homie, I was the class clown. I've been the life of the party. So these are natural talents and gifts. So I wake up every day, don't know what the fuck I'm gonna talk about until people online start saying shit in the comment section. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna talk about.
What happened? Charleston White went on?
Yeah.
Every day. And I be on there 3-4 times a day, hours at a time, with just going in and out. So I'm saying, imagine if somebody give me a script, a movie script, and I'm doing this with no script, homie. Imagine if somebody told me, okay, man, this what you can do, this what you can't do. I didn't get online reading the community policies to see what I can do. I just got online. I didn't know what you could or couldn't do.
Community guidelines.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Do you deal with bands?
All the time, yeah. I'm shadow banned in every aspect you can't imagine.
Yeah.
Man, I'm shadow banned at every aspect of shadow banning. Every last one of my social media platforms have been demonetized. And I was making a lot of goddamn money. Man, all my money come out interviews and comedy and merchandise. I sell a lot of merchandise. So a lot of people actually go to my website and buy my shit.
Twitter too?
I ain't even on Twitter.
Okay, how come?
I don't know. I can't manage shit. I'm drowning in YouTube, Instagram, Facebook.
Yeah. So you control them all?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I control them all.
Yo, by the way, if you're watching now, please hit that like button, that subscribe button. Again, we're live with Charleston White. You know what I'm saying? Hello. This is what you do. If you don't hit subscribe, your girl's going to hit subscribe before you. You're going to be wondering why, and now you know.
He got a workout machine in the back, fella, so you ain't lying. So, homie, the shadow banning of social media forced me, nigga, they were giving me $16,000 a month just on YouTube.
Come on.
Nigga, that's the first time I ever got on YouTube.
I don't think people know what it takes to get that kind of money off you.
That's the first, and that's not even getting 100,000 views. That's not even having 100,000 subscribers. That's getting on YouTube in January of 2021. My first check was $200. It went from $200 to $2,000, $2,000 to $4,000, $4,000 to $6,000. So from January to May, nigga, I got $200 a month to $16,000.
Hello.
And that's only I had 60,000 subscribers. That's my first time ever on YouTube. None of my views was getting 100,000 views. But I started learning what the CPNs are. I started learning where to put the videos.
Yeah.
I started, you know what I'm saying? So
how to work it, put the captions. And
I started learning the importance of not clickbaiting and having real titles.
Was there somebody that said, "Hey man, you got to put your stuff out there, man"? Was there somebody that heard you at the barbershop and they like, "Listen, Blue man, you gotta speak"?
I was the Facebook king from 2016 to 2019. So I was getting millions of views on other people's pages on Facebook. I had a homeboy, man, my partner same. This nigga get up and go to work every day and take care of 7 kids. Nigga made me feel stupid. Waking up every day. And every time he look at me, I'm on this goddamn phone. And then I'm doing this. Yeah. Because the thing about Facebook is, if you on Facebook engaging every day, you and the motherfucker you don't know will argue for 2 weeks in the comment section.
Back to back to back.
You don't even know this motherfucker. And you developing some feelings for a person you don't even know. Not only that, you waking up just looking at nothing. What other motherfucker saying? You posting pictures of your food. You taking some pictures.
Right.
You ain't getting nothing. So I had got a job one time with this nigga. And I started going live. And it was 60-some people on there. And I thought that was the shit. I got 60 motherfuckers watching me.
Yeah.
That nigga said, man, who you talking to? I said, nigga, these people right here. He said, man, ain't nobody talking to you. I said, nigga, it's 60 motherfuckers right here. Right. And he said, ain't none of y'all get no money. Man, that's some wild shit. I felt stupid later on that day. So every time I grabbed my phone, I would feel dumb and stupid. Because what I started noticing, I noticed when I take my daughter to gymnastic practice. I go up in them stand, and I get on that motherfucking phone.
Yeah.
And I be seeing my baby look up there at me. I look for a minute, boy, she go to doing her thing. I go back to that phone. So then I started noticing when I spend time with them, they would say, Daddy, look. Nigga, I ain't getting nothing out of this.
Right. Just off the free stuff.
Nigga, I was supposed to started cooking 20 minutes ago, but I've been on this motherfucker going back. I'm not getting nothing.
Consume you.
So, nigga, I started feeling stupid and dumb waking up every day, especially when I find out you can get paid for being on there. So then all of a sudden, I saw the movie Social Dilemma on Netflix.
Oh, yeah.
When I saw Social Dilemma, I was not gonna keep waking up, touching this motherfucking phone, getting on a social media app, and I can't figure out how to get that goddamn money that they say they getting out for, because I'm a game-related nigga, my nigga. So I started figuring out they pay on all social media platforms. Nigga, I got to the money. You can't let me know it's some money. Go. It's a pot of gold over there, nigga. All I got to do is jump over this fence, go under this hole, run past this dog. Yeah, nigga, I'm going to go get it. Shit, that's what I did. So none of the shit I'm saying on here is personal, homie. I started understanding the algorithms by fucking around on the YouTube studio. So I started noticing that YouTube have a whole university for a nigga.
Yep.
If you go fuck around on that YouTube studio, look over there in that corner, all them videos, you click, nigga, that's a whole YouTube university. So what you gonna get out of that is a bunch of game. And then as you getting game and going through those courses and clicking on those videos, YouTube is gonna tell the algorithm, hey, this is one of my students. Yeah. You don't have to be so hard on him. Push him to the front. Yeah. Let all his videos go advertiser friendly. Turn them green without no manual appeals. The niggas who just going to go look over there to see how much he made for the month, every time he make a video, he got to put it on private, let YouTube go through his thing, do his manual, because he don't know the game. So when I start
You're putting us on the game right now.
So when I start picking up the game,
run that back.
let YouTube go through. Turn them green without no manual appeals. The niggas who just going to go look over there to see how much he made for the month, every time he make a video, he got to put it on private, let YouTube go through his thing, do his manual, because he don't know the game. So when I start
You're putting us on the game right now.
So when I start picking up the game, nigga, that's when I created my podcast. Game related, not gang related. Game applied means elevation. Now we game related niggas, not gang related niggas.
I like that.
Yeah, so nigga, it's a lot of game in this shit. So I'm 4 years in now. Really, so 2020, I didn't start, it took me a year to figure it out. So 2021, so nigga, I'm 2 years in it. And I don't make no money off YouTube no. So what I had to do was God damn it, nigga, $16,000 a month gone, and I done spent all the money on guns. Yeah, nigga, I spent all the YouTube money on guns. Nigga, I spent all the money on guns. Guns and bullets and bulletproof vests. Because in my mind now, I'm finna build. In my mind, nigga, the money was gone. So I went from July to August. I created another page. And once I was monetized within 48 hours of this new page. Once I started going live and did a manual review, they said, "Nah, nigga, you think they shut that motherfucker down?" So I've been operating off that page from August of 2021 with no money, and it's over 200 and some thousand subscribers. So I started wearing black people. So I started telling black people, y'all just send me your clothes. I'm gonna wear all black people clothes for free. I would never charge for years. So that's how I built my platform. So then then I just free promotion, free advertising, and then it hit me that if I can generate a following that'll monetize me within 48 hours after losing this big following, maybe I can create a website and they start buying the shit they like for me to say, the nanny. So I started selling that shit on. And so I created a website. So I took the little bit of money I had left and I bet on me. Sad in the motherfucker, you hear me? Sad in the mother. I bet on me, built that website. And so I just used the YouTube channel for free to do free promotions.
And then direct people to the website.
Yeah, direct people to the website. And so then I started knowing how to sell the character in interviews. I started knowing how to go, nigga, I'm gonna deliver. I'm gonna get you your 100,000, 200,000. I'm gonna get you at least 100,000 views where you go touch some thousands.
Right.
So I started knowing how to sell myself in those interviews, the character, Charleston White. So I started branding Charleston White. So from that moment on, I started branding Charleston White.
Yeah.
I didn't have a YouTube page. Y'all go to my YouTube. So I started branding Charleston White.
What's the website, just for people who don't know?
www.therealcharlestonwhite.com. So I started branding Charleston White, homie, and the little cliche things that I would say. So I put the Gunna Tell shirts on there.
The Gunatello?
Yeah, I put the
that
Gunna.
Was one of the most creative sayings I've heard in my damn life.
Yeah, we like that one.
So then I started noticing that people would take my voice and put it on all other social media platforms and start doing voiceovers. And then, nigga, my partner whispered in my ear. See, a lot of these nigga partners whispered in their ear and said, "Hey, you know if a woman eats your ass, you'll come." For real, nigga? And so now they been getting their ass ate ever since. my partner whispered in my ear and said, "Say, nigga, you ain't trademarked this, you ain't trademarked that." I said, "No." He said, "Nigga, you ain't winning ASCAP your voice and BMI your voice. Nigga, they playing your voice on TikTok." That's how I got on TikTok. So, nigga, I went and published my voice to get a publishing check just like the rapper. Them 22 million views and million with that Charleston White voice. Yeah, nigga, everywhere you hear my voice, I got a check coming from that.
Yeah, we got to set that up, too. Make sure you like, subscribe, and make sure you play my voice everywhere.
Yeah, man, motherfucker. So, in the music section of YouTube and Instagram and TikTok, they got my voice. Nigga, I went and published that motherfucker.
Damn right.
So, nigga, I started getting sharper and sharper as I was playing Dumb and Dumb online.
But you also made the transition into live performance. Were you always doing comedy, or was that always an idea?
I was a public speaker. So before I got to the internet, home, I was a public speaker, motivational speaker. I spoke at some of the most prestigious college universities in the country.
Yeah.
How did you get into that?
Youth advocacy. Washington, D.C. I used to be a part of this organization called ICANN, Incarcerated Children's Advocacy Network. And it was based, and it fell under the umbrella in Washington, D.C., which was a lobbyist organization for laws and legislation in this country called Campaign Fair Sentencing for Youth. A bunch of good-hearted white Jewish people, man, that wanted to reform laws in this country for juveniles. Up until that point, I didn't know that America, Sudan, and North Korea were the only 3 countries on earth that would take a 12-year-old kid and give them life without parole.
Sure.
So I did, so I ain't gonna go into all that. So that's how I got into it, right? All my niggas done time for murder. And so I grew up in the boys' home with niggas who had killed people. So my niggas them done 30 years, 27 years, 25 years. From young. And I thought that was something. But nigga, we can't imagine doing a crime at 12 and having to die in prison for it.
Can't imagine.
Nah, so I literally, if you was to pull up this document with the Supreme Court, my name, you would see my name on the amicus brief. I was one of the ones who they used the story to submit to the Supreme Court to get this law abolished in America, where children are no longer automatically given. So when people hear me speak about Marlo, Mike, and Boosie, that's where that come from. Yeah, I was personally involved in that law that he's sentenced under. There's another guy by the name of Eric Brown, E Solid, that's on Instagram. He went in at 15, 16. He and I never knew we would meet each other when I was working on this law. But he's out because we did that.
So you're part of the reason that Boosie got freed, you saying?
No. Marlo Mike was 15, 16 years old when he was sentenced for those 9 murders, and he was sentenced to juvenile life without parole. He lost his appeal because part of the Supreme Court was that they would have to include mitigating factors and mitigating circumstances when considering giving a child life without parole. So when you look at Marlo's Mike life, he don't deserve life without parole. When you look at a kid that doesn't have a real fully developed brain and been suffering and battling with mental health, not just mental health issues, substance abuse issues on top of that, and you was born into violence. You've seen people be killed and murdered. You see what I'm saying? As a kid.
Never really had a shot. Really.
So placed in the right environment, in the right situation, with the right resources and tools, homie, we all can be redeemed. We all can.
Do you think prison really reforms people?
You goddamn right.
Think so?
You ever seen them nappy head niggas come out there with all them goddamn waves in their head? Them niggas have a beehive full of waves. You ever seen a nigga coming up my side, come out big, looking like him, healthy in a motherfucker? Shit, yeah. Them niggas getting them birds grow. Yeah, nah, man, prison do them niggas some goddamn good. Because the whole objective of the criminal justice system, and it's always been this, the whole concept is to catch a motherfucker during what they call your prime crime years. Usually it used to be 15 to 25.
Okay.
Used to be 15 to 25. That's why the insurance rate, lower the rates at 25.
Yep.
That's that granddaddy them. Because kids were more mature back then. We come along, homie, they had to lengthen that. Nigga, our generation, our prime crime years was 12 to 40.
Right.
That's why you see a lot of niggas now coming home at our age that was gone from 16, 17, 18. And them niggas driving trucks. They good husbands. They say, excuse me. They wait for the sign to turn walk at the light. They don't just walk when the hands say stop. They be some different kind of nigga because your testosterone levels aren't as high as they are. You aren't as brute anymore. You understand consequences more now. You logically understand consequences now, nigga.
Yeah.
Because when you go to jail, when they say take this mop and mop, you mop, don't you?
Yeah.
When you go to visitation, he say get naked, take them pants off, turn around. You don't say yeah, you do it, don't you? So you understand consequences if you don't, nigga.
Right.
So that's why I don't really bother the young niggas. I bother these old gangster niggas that still promoting this shit like they don't understand consequences. You niggas still holding on these codes. You can't make me believe you nigga won't tell at 40.
Right.
You can't make me believe you niggas ain't gonna tell on nobody at 40 if you really didn't do nothing. Now, I believe most you niggas, if you say, okay, I'm going to go do this a week, you probably wouldn't. But nigga, let somebody put you in a fluke situation. You gonna tell, nigga.
Yeah. Gonna tell them.
I'm gonna tell. I'm gonna get this shit straight. So, cause niggas like pussy too much.
Right.
A young nigga don't know he getting up pussy forever. No, niggas like the weekend too much. Niggas like comfort too much to stand on these codes the way they talking like they standing on these codes.
Once it comes down to it.
Man, these niggas playing sick to go to the hospital. Young Thug done been to the hospital 10 times since that trial. Playing like all he eating is Snickers and chips. Man, he know they ordering pizza from the back sale. Them niggas running to jail.
Yeah.
Them niggas get in court now they want to pray. Now they want to send, what's YMW Melly now? He want to send words out to the Lord now.
Yeah.
Y'all wasn't doing none of this shit when y'all were having them threesomes.
Damn.
Yeah. So, homie, I know everybody playing. So, nigga, I come to play to expose the play.
What do you think about the Young Thug case?
I think he needs some time. We got to show, homie. Let's see who really about this shit. Cause they talk that shit. But nigga, I come from a generation in the era, everybody wanted to go to jail because they wanted the stripes. This group here want all the recognition, but don't want the lashes that come with the stripes. Now, nigga, O.J. Simpson sat in jail 3, 4, 5 years with no bond, reading a fan mail. These niggas want bonds. These niggas rapping from the jail cell. Nigga, they ain't now Italian gangster phone conversation. He making love on the phone to the women. Right. Homie, we got to redefine and expose this shit. Everybody fake. These ain't the real gangsters. Homie, how's all these niggas got conversation with the police? All this shit, whether they having, whether they saying, homie, I thought niggas don't talk at all.
Right. Guess not.
So I'm saying, what's happening now is the prison guards. This is day. This is the guards' time now. Everybody get a time to shine. Yeah. This is the guards' time to shine.
Prison guards is up.
Some kind of way, nigga, they releasing these motherfucking videos showing us how these niggas behaving behind these walls and what they doing.
Yeah, that's the wildest shit. It's a lot of shit.
Let me get that battle over there.
Yeah, so nah, homie. So I'm saying, if they don't show us, if MSNBC lockup didn't show us a nigga like Fleece Johnson, we wouldn't have known it was a nigga like that down there that openly say, nigga, I like booty. Nigga, we didn't know them niggas would openly say that.
Right.
We didn't know. We thought, you know. So if MSNBC hadn't been going in prison showing us this, all the niggas who come from home from prison tell us all the bravado right side of shit.
Well, now they got people leaking videos. I don't know if you've seen that King Little J.
Them the JCOs. Who else getting them videos? No bloggers getting them. You're not gonna get no jail video from a free press request.
So what's your thoughts on that? Because he said it wasn't him that came.
He lied. That was his forehead. And they put the cut that was his forehead.
He had somebody giving him a lap dance up there.
Well, it was like a punk just sitting on his lap. But then they released another video of a yellow, light-skinned, feminized kind of guy being interviewed in an assault. Saying, what was y'all doing up there? He said, oh, no, you can just something. He said, no, you're not finna go back there. What was y'all doing up there? This is what he said Lil J done to him. He grabbed me by my neck, and he said, just like a sissy. He said he grabbed, because this is what the cop said. Hold your neck up. He did that. So in my mind, I said, oh, boy, they been back there putting hickeys on each other's neck. Boy, them niggas are freaking like a motherfucker. So the cop stepped at it. He said, what's that on your neck? And then the sissy broke down and said, well, he choked me around my neck. I'm tired of this. He choked me because he told me to come here and I didn't come here. And I'm tired of him choking on me. I said, man, that nigga putting that dick in the balls. Tough motherfucker.
Crazy.
So when they interview him.
It's crazy because you think these Chicago rappers, of all of them.
No, I don't. I saw an interview with them niggas say once they get through fighting and one of them knock each other out, hey, we finna spit in his booty, loogie in the booty. I said, what? They doing that in jail? You gonna knock me out and loogie my booty? Oh, you nigga hard. Yeah. What y'all doing that for?
There's a new shirt right there. Knock out with a loogie in the booty.
Yeah, so what y'all doing that for? Come on, homie. I ain't never heard that they do that in jail. I heard that man, like, nigga, fuck you if he do that to you. Fuck, so I'm saying, why would they be doing that if they ain't doing that?
Crazy shit going on.
So now, homie, listen. It's nothing more enjoyable than a police officer, a correction officer, to shame what the streets think is tough.
Oh, they love that.
They love that, homie.
Yeah.
They love that.
Kick out of that.
So why you think they giving us, homie? They showing us, homie. They shaming these niggas. But it look like it ain't no shame in what they doing, because even though people are watching it, his homeboys are saying that's him. He's saying that they lying. Because people idolize the image that these niggas portray.
Yeah.
They play like they can't see it. So they done released 2 videos.
Fast, too.
Come on, homie, fast.
Back to back.
Is there not any repercussion for putting out these videos? Because they gotta know who's putting these videos out, right?
It's hard to know.
Ain't no little Dirk videos. Damn, my phone died. They ain't putting no little Dirk videos out. I know that. Dirk might be the only one from Chicago. They ain't putting no videos out. They ain't putting no Young Thug videos out. Them niggas in the Illuminati. That's how they got that song with Drake. Mm-hmm. And Quando Rondo already knew it. Quando Rondo knew. Before anything happened to him, he got the Rico stuff put on him, but then they let him right out. That was just to get him in there to let him know Dirk and them got the wire, go to tap. They trying to kill you. That's why Quando was already coming to drop his flag. That's why he did that interview with Big U. And instead of doing what the feds told him to do, he started trying to push peace. And Big U worked with the police. And that was their plan. If he didn't, Big U was supposed to talk him to whatever after that podcast. He said, no. Big U and them told him, we got you protected. Don't worry about it. You good. Got you, baby boy. And they wasn't gonna kill Quando Rondo in the first place. They just went and killed his boy to scare him into doing what we told you to do. And since he didn't do what they told him to do, they said, okay, we're gonna make Dirk take the fall for your boy. We're gonna make it seem like Dirk killed your boy, but it was really us. We gonna get Dirk either way it go. Watch this. Frame it, make it look like Lil Durk had something to do with it. And Dirk got set up in the first place. They let him do all this stuff, but they wanted his butt. Dirk wasn't going. And they had to show Lil Durk what we do when you don't listen. And this is what happened when you don't listen. They gonna take your butt either way it go. Either you give it to us the way we want it, or we gonna take it. Dirk ain't see none of this coming. Quando Rondo already knew this was gonna happen. They wanted dirt. They killed King Von. They didn't like him. He was too hood. He ain't listen to shit they was talking about. They told him to do this, he ain't do that. Told him to do this, he did that. And when they did that to King Von, that was to get Dirk scared in the first place. Give us that booty. Dirk ain't want to give it up. They had a whole Monopoly game played out. Police killed King Von. None of this stuff they saying is real, bro. Go look at the evidence, bro. It's like right in y'all face and y'all still don't even see it. None of his boy didn't kill King Von. The police shot King Von. And they didn't take him to the hospital right away. They let him die first. He wasn't gonna make it anyway. The police had it out for him. Telling you. Y'all just don't know. I'm about to get ready to go to sleep. It's your boy Double S, never stress, never test. I just dropped y'all some major keys. It's on y'all if you're gonna use it to open the doors.